guys, it's Sam and this is Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday is created by Lainey of Gingery's Lainey. I will leave her channel as well as the Goodreads group down below for topics and such. This week's topic is our top 5 worst love interests, and I could actually have a whole video devoted to this. I have very strong emotions about a lot of the love interests that I do not like, but here are just 5 of them. Number 5 is Tamlyn from A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Tamlyn I wanted to love. He was supposed to be the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and I love Beast from Beauty and the Beast, but Tamlyn was boring and just, I didn't feel the chemistry there with that love interest, and he did some really crappy things because the men in the series do some really crappy things, and he just makes me just, like, I just don't like him. I don't find any connection there, and I don't like the things he does, and he's so uninteresting. No. Number 4 is Maven and Cal and any of the other love interests in Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This is one of those examples of why is there a love triangle slash love square slash why are all these love interests in here, because none of them are interesting. I do not plan on reading the rest of the series because I just can't with these characters, and one of the reasons is because I found these characters so bland. I wanted to like them, but they were just so tropey, and I didn't care about their motivations, and one of them was just a whiny piss baby, and the other one was just white bread, and it was not a fun time for me. Number 3 is Gideon from the Ruby Red trilogy by Kirsten Gier. Gideon is annoying. It is an insta-lovey relationship, and he is pretty much mean and lying to the main character for a lot of the series, and he is just an uppity, pretentious ass. And then all of a sudden he changes and is like perfect in the course of 2 days. And the whole series takes place over about 2 weeks, and he is just ridiculous, and I do not like anything about him, and I do not understand why the main character liked anything about him. I just found him slimy, and no. Number 2 is Adam from Shatter Me. Oh, Adam. I didn't like Adam at the beginning because I found him, again, just a boring, stereotypical character, and because the other main character that is a love interest in this series is one of my favorite characters of all time, so obviously if you go up against him, you're not going to win, in my opinion. But then there are things that happened in the last book in this series that made Adam turn into a complete steaming pile of shit, and I hate him. I hate him so much. There were times that I was pretty much screaming at the book because of how much I hated him. Like, this character got dragged. He turned into somebody who is just not my taste to somebody who I actually really, really hate. He's awful. Really awful. And number 1 is Travis Maddox from Beautiful Disaster. This should come as no surprise to anybody because I absolutely loathe Travis as a character with my entire being. I have made discussion videos on the archetype of the abusive bad boy in New Adult because of Travis, because he is the original, like, New Adult bad boy piece of crap. I have outlined all of the ways that he is abusive and awful and not a romantic hero whatsoever. I'm okay with complex people. I'm okay with people that aren't necessarily all good. I'm okay with those, like, morally gray love interests. This dude is straight up abusive and an utter piece of shit, and I hate him so much. Everything about him makes my skin crawl because I know people like him exist in the real world, and romanticizing a character like that is awful. Why? No, don't make young women romanticize that. No. He destroys her property, he emotionally manipulates her. I've done a whole video. I'm not going to go into it here. But he is a complete trash dump in the worst way possible. I hate him so much. Whenever I think about him, it makes me nauseated. He's disgusting. I couldn't basically finish the book because of how awful he was. I skim-read the last half of that book because he was so horrible. I hate him. I hate him. Alright guys, that is it for my least favorite love interest. Comment down below and let me know the love interest that you hate with the burning fire of 1,000 suns. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!